is it possible for me to give a basic interpretation? In my case, is it prohibited to do this because of meaning? I mean, again, if you haven't studied a tafsir, then you shouldn't be translating the Quran. Because you might think you know what it means, but it could mean something else. And that happens a lot with hadith. I mean, the famous story about and there's so many stories like this about Imam Ibn al-Jawzi wrote a whole book on these stories. Kitab al-Hamqa wal-Mughafalin, like this book of idiots and fools. And it was about people who heard something. I mean, Imam Muhammad al-Amin al-Shinqiti, who did the tafsir, he was in Khartoum, he was in Omdurman, and he asked this man where he was from. He said, Ana min bilad Mubarak, I'm from a blessed place. He said, what place is that? He said, Khartoum. And he said, what's blessed about it? And he said, Allah, ya Shaykh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned it in the Quran, سَنَسِمُهُمْ عَلَى الْخُرْطُومِ. So he thought it, this is like you'll meet like some Bedouin people that have names like Fir'aun. Because, their dad just went in the Quran and looked for a name, like for Tabarruk. He said, Fir'aun, that's a good name. So that's an example of that. And he said, you remind me of Mughanni al-Lusus, the singer of the Lusus, the thieves. He said, who's that? And he said that one of the caliphs caught a bunch of brigands. And so after they had their trial, he ordered them to get their heads cut off. And the last one, he said, لا تقطع رأسي يا أمير المؤمنين إنما أنا مغنيهم فقط ما كنت منهم. He said, don't kill me, because I just used to sing for them. I never joined them. He said, give me an example. What did you sing for them? And he said, عن المرء لا تسل وسل عن قرينه فكل قرين بالمقارن يقتدي. Don't ask about a man, but ask about the company he keeps, because every man is on the company. So he said, أنت حج على نفسك. You condemned yourself.